A state Liberal MP has been charged with sickening child sex crimes against a teenage boy.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the
A state Liberal MP has been charged with sickening child sex crimes against a teenage boy. The member for Pittwater, Rory Amon, was arrested at dawn this morning.
The Shadow Assistant Minister for Youth charged with raping a young boy. Rory Amon, the member for Pittwater, charged with sexual intercourse with a person under 14, attempt sexual intercourse, indecent assault and committing an act of indecency.
I have learned that there are some truly horrible people out there.
Okay, everybody, let's see some big smiles. Just relax and let the hooks do their work.
I've put a proposition to the Royal Commission into the institutional treatment of children, and it's pretty heartbreaking to see what's gone on and what's been denied for the last 50 years now being exposed as a reality. And I have documents here which the Royal Commission has seen to justify that case, and in fact every Attorney General, from Attorney General Ruddock till now, has seen some of these documents, and they are police documents, and they are very disturbing. So, having produced a set of documents to the Royal Commission under an order to produce, which includes, disturbingly, documents that name in one document 28 people as alleged pedophiles, signed off by Gary Crook QC, counsel assisting an earlier Royal Commission, includes a whole lot of prominent people, and I think to protect the discretion of the Royal Commission, I won't comment on what the Commission thought, except that they thought it was outside the terms of reference of the Royal Commission. We have in Australia, sadly, a compromise at the highest of levels. There's a former Prime Minister on this list. There's a former Prime Minister on this list. There's a former Prime Minister on this list. And it is a police document.
What?
Yeah.
Man, look at, man, hell no. Hell no.
The AFP has coordinated a joint investigation which has resulted in 13 children being rescued and the arrest of 19 men. We will allege that these men were members of a technologically sophisticated online child abuse network that were operating across the country.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
14 men in Australia, including a former childcare worker, were charged with producing and sharing child abuse material online, said authorities on Wednesday. A major bust exposing a global online network that reached from Europe to Asia, the US, Canada and New Zealand.
146 matters have been referred to Europe, Asia, the United States, Canada and New Zealand about possible offending in those countries. 18 matters have been referred to the United States, with 3 men arrested in the United States for multiple child abuse material offences.
With over 800 charges, ranging from producing child abuse material to bestiality relating to 4 animals.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
The latest arrests following the bust of the online pedophile ring in recent weeks, when Australian authorities charged 44 men with possessing and producing child abuse material.
An HIV-positive pedophile, dubbed Australia's worst child sex predator, has been jailed for a near-record 36 years. His victims have broken down in tears as the judge outlined the horrific crimes against almost 100 vulnerable young boys.
Former Aboriginal Affairs Minister Milton Orkopoulos was convicted of 30 drug and child sex offences committed against 3 teenage boys across more than a decade. He supplied his victims with alcohol, cannabis and heroin. The now 62-year-old could walk free from jail in as little as 2 weeks after the State Parole Authority decided he's suitable for supervised release.
The authority is satisfied that the release of the offender to parole will not pose an unacceptable risk to the safety of members of the community.
His freedom lasted less than a month, and the former Swansea MP was arrested for breaching his parole. At the same time, police were contacted by 2 alleged victims, sparking a fresh investigation. But this time, the 62-year-old is also accused of engaging in child prostitution.
What?
The authority is satisfied that the release of the offender to parole will not pose an unacceptable risk to the safety of members of the community.
Stop it. Get some help.
He was charged with 15 new historic child sex offences, including aggravated sexual assault and 3 counts of causing a child to participate in pornography. Police say the investigation is ongoing.
Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.